the energy. But hopefully you're knowing what I'm talking about. Oh, namaste. Now, I just have to see if that's... No, that's not a message. I can ignore that. You're welcome, DJ Daffa, and thank you for your ongoing support. I'm always humbled by, time to go party. And it's okay to party by yourself. Okay, Peggy Crease, I'm wanting... Oh, I'm getting a kind of weirded out energy with you, Peggy Crease. Confused, weirded out. But also still feeling good. Can you understand this, Peggy Crease? Confused, weirded out, but still feeling good? You can relate with it, okay? I feel like it's you that's going to be slowing down progress in a certain area of life. Just let me know if that resonates. Okay. There's been progress. I feel it might be with your lady friend. There's been progress, but it's almost like, okay, I'm going to take my time and make sure I'm clear on what this person expects of me. Okay. Here we go. You read the cards too, Peggy Crease. I'm not going to make sense now. Welcome in, V. I'm picking up someone is celibate. And I know we can be forced into celibacy, but I get this as celibate by choice. Okay. Everything's still hopeful, though. Can you understand this, Peggy Crease? Okay, well, you can be forced into celibacy by circumstance, but I get someone has chosen to be. And I feel there's a commonality with the foundations of building a foundational relationship first. And I feel you're willing to accept rather than walk away. Yeah. You're quite proud of this person's approach. Okay. And I feel the foundational thing, you're agreeing to something that is not ideal. You're making a compromise because of all of the other aspects surrounding As I said, I do feel this is with your person. And you've got huge major arcana coming up. Nearly the whole reading. You've got the Chariot. You've got the Wheel of Fortune, Judgment, Hermit, the Empress, the Hierophant, the Devil. So, yeah. And I do feel like there may be a slow battle. It could be. But I get it's a slow. It's not one where you would say yes or no to. It's a slow process. But I'm feeling you may feel left out in the cold by the slow process because it seems unrealistic. You may have been invited back and said no. I can see that, but I don't see it actually stopping anything. Okay. If you can understand being invited back but saying no, you didn't say no. Okay. You're uncertain about something. The Hermit's there for a reason. And the left out in the cold feeling is there about something. You're quite willing to volunteer at a charity thing they run, but not convert. Good on you for saying yes. There you go. Okay. I get the basis for you and your lady friend is heartache. And I am picking up that you're both sticking to what vibes with you as single people. But the sun indicates to me that could all shift. Yeah. And I feel your person respects that you're willing to support them. But I get both of you are coming from, I almost want to say the only thing you know in the past is heartache. And you're being very cautious moving forward. And it's both of you. But with the sun as the third card on the VIP cards, I'm picking up that you could quite easily find mutual ground together. There you go. I get you can find mutual ground together, and I get that you wouldn't mind helping out in a rummage sale or a bake sale to raise funds, but you're just not going to convert. But I get your person is wanting is wanting your honesty over everything else. And I do believe you've both come from knowing nothing but heartache. And I do get this being difficult for your person too. So don't think it's all... They're standing their ground on the church thing, with the Hierophant coming up in the first position with the Ace of Wands. They're standing their ground on the church thing. There you go. I do get common ground. But at the moment, they're standing their ground on the church thing. Hopefully it resonated, Pagacrease. I don't usually use my trusty old Rider-Waite with you, but I needed to today. So there you go. I needed to use the Rider-Waite. And Blake Piquera, welcome in. And hopefully that did resonate, Pagacrease. I do get it's going to be slow moving. And I do feel your lady friend is an alpha female. But she's also traditional. So there's a contradiction there. And I feel like the only reason that contradiction exists is because of past heartache. So hopefully that resonates. And Catcher. You'll have to tell me if it's Scatcher or Catcher. And hopefully you did come back after the Twitch hiccups. Yep. You're back there. How's it going? It's going good. How are you? How are you going? I know you're going, things could be better. Okay. Now, Catcher, I'm getting either an Aussie, New Zealand feeling with you. As I would call it, Anzac. No, can you understand it? Just say a yes or a no. I know this is your first time in my chat. I tune into your energy first. Awesome, Pagacrease. You're welcome. Thank you for your ongoing support since follower number 15. I think you're a bit earlier, but it's the way I can remember it. Now, Catcher, if you can understand... Can you understand Aussie, New Zealand? As in you being Aussie or New Zealander? Okay. Just a yes or a no at this stage, Catcher. I'm not doing a read yet. I haven't tuned into your energy, so I don't turn over any card until I've tuned into your energy. No, okay. Then, like I've said before, I have to say Texas. For some reason, Texans are pretty Aussie in their outlook. Or the way I see it in my head. Not an Aussie. Okay. I know there's a bit of a delay in the chat. Oh, Pagacrease has seen the new redemptions. There you go. Yeah, I don't go gothic on you guys for no reason at all. But Catcher, I'm picking up, it's either Aussie, New Zealand, or Texas. You'd be more than welcome in Australia. Australia, as long as you've got a thick skin and aren't too politically correct. We're getting to be politically correct, but not that much. As the poker saying goes, we call a spade a spade. We do have respect for different nationalities. Most of us only have to go back 2 nationalities. Now, if you could, I'm either picking up New Zealand. If you're not an Aussie, I'm picking up New Zealand or Texas. And if there's someone in the chat that can help catch you out, what's the haha? Yeah, mate. I don't turn over a single card until I know I've tuned into your energy, Catcher. So and if someone in the chat could help Catcher out with the tuning in process, Catcher's first time in my chat, first time in my stream actually. So just the way I read is different to how others read. I don't just turn over cards. The Twitch tarot community are fantastic. I have no objections in how they do their reads, but I do mine a bit different. Ah, there you go. You can see what I'm saying. That'll do me. Can you understand about things just going along boringly? There's nothing good, nothing bad. And seriously, people, I'm a tarot reader that absolutely loves Simon Whistler. Anybody who has tuned in and caught Simon Whistler's podcasts or YouTube stuff knows that Simon Whistler is anti psychics and tarots. And yet, I do appreciate Simon Whistler. So, now, Catcher, can you understand Jordan? I feel like it's a name. And I'm going to turn over the cards because you've got yes, but can you understand Jordan? It could be a place. I heard it, so I didn't hear anything after it or before it. Okay. Just let me know if you can understand. No, Jordan. Okay. Can you understand an argument with parents? Or siblings? I got the Princess of Pentacles and the King of Wands, and to me that is mother-father energy. But it could be siblings. I'm picking up money-wise, though, you're set to score big. Okay, possibly. No, I don't take possibilities. It either happened or it didn't. It's foundational energy to me. See, as I said, Aussies, we're so direct in our communication, most of us. We're so direct in our communication that if you do come here, you've got to be a little bit politically incorrect. But I'm getting excited energy moving forward. And I feel like that's why the argument family wise came up. Is argument family wise has freed you in a way. And when Aussies say argument, we can also mean difference of opinion. But I'm getting you moving away from that and pushing forward into your own energy, into your own freedom and your own way of working. You can see that. Okay, Catcher. You're pushing forward into your own way of working because someone hasn't believed what you've said. Don't worry, I get that. I told all of my age-appropriate friends that I was streaming on Twitch, and they said, "What's that?" I'm not a gamer. I knew what it was only because a friend told me. You know what I'm talking about. There you go. I'm getting quite successful in the end. So keep learning, keep growing is what I'm picking up. And hopefully that resonates for you, Catcher. Oh, here we go. I just had another Twitch hiccup. Just another Twitch hiccup. Okay. So hopefully that does resonate for you, Catcher. Thank you for the hydrate, Pagacrease. I'm going to need my coffee today, I think. Might even have to take a break to do a refill. Oh, coffee. So, Catcher, hopefully that does resonate. And thank you for trusting me to read for you. Okay, now. Ah. Yeah. I knew that, Pagacrease. Oh, you're welcome, Catcher. I knew you would gain a lot from it, Pagacrease. It's like you start realizing that spiritual practices are found in every single faith. It doesn't matter what faith you are, spiritual practices and the ability to compromise amongst people that are much more orthodox is a gift that we don't often appreciate. So I'm glad you mentioned that, Pagacrease. Horse-drawn portrait, you're up. Okay. My guides told me Shadowscape, but I'm having difficulty shuffling these. Hopefully Horse-drawn portrait came back. Yes, yes, yes. Melinda Mellon, welcome in. I hope your streaming is going along nicely, although I think you've taken a break. But anyway, Horse-drawn portrait, who's also in a gothic mood. I've gone into a gothic mood. And seriously, I slapped on the nail polish with a trowel. It's got to have a second coat, but I'll get there. Now, horse-drawn portrait, I get that you're similar to me in that if you were to go gothic, it's because you're happy. It's because you're self-confident that you would feel that way. Just let me know if that resonates. Oh, there you go. I'm sorry to hear that, Melinda Merlin. You'll find the time. Don't worry. We've got to live life first. Live life first. As I found out when I pushed myself on Friday. Yeah, there you go, horse-drawn portrait. And I'm getting a boss-up energy coming from you, as if you've got this, you're moving forward, you've started this amazing journey. You don't know what it holds. I can't tell you what it holds either. But I get that you've started this amazing journey. Oh, I love those roses. Can you understand, though, having started an amazing journey, not knowing where it's taking you? Okay. Yeah. And can you understand a New York feel? I'm getting like a New York feel. And trust me, my references to New York are very different than actually being there. It's like I'm seeing an L train, and I know they've got L trains in Chicago. But where I'm seeing it's very much New York to me. Okay. Just let me know if you can understand the New York vibe. Horse-drawn portrait. You're listening. Can you understand the New York vibe? I'm seeing like an L train, and I know they're heightened. They're noisy when they go past apartments. And I'm getting that it might be a train going past an apartment from the way I'm seeing it. And I know the L train is in Chicago as well. So I could also be in Chicago. But the access to things to me reminds me of New York. So just let me know if that resonates. Horse-drawn portrait. And I'm picking up that you're fighting for your place. It's like you're battle hardened, but you're ready. That's okay. You got interrupted. I understand. But can you understand being ready for defending your position? Ace of Swords to the Nine of Wands to me is battle ready. I'm bracing myself to battle on. Okay. Hopefully your interruption hasn't continued. Look, horse-drawn portrait, we can always start over again, but I did get like an L train. I know they exist in Chicago. I also know from what I was seeing, I would say New York. I'm getting that you're preparing yourself to stand up for yourself. And I get that you, okay, but notes. Okay. Then I have to say what I'm seeing is New York. I would say preparing to stand up, yeah. I get that you are preparing to stand up, and I get that you have quick wit or quick comebacks, and you're prepared to use them. So God help anyone that gets in your way. Or should I say heaven help anyone that gets in your way. No, you're just preparing yourself for it. I'm getting that you're in rest mode so that you can complete something that started a long time ago. And I feel artistic. I feel that's why I was taken to Shadowscapes Tarot. Yeah, I feel artistic, but I feel more building artistic than. So it's something that started a while ago that you're preparing. And I get like a feel of pottery, as in completed bowlware, completed. I get ornate. And there's a musical element to this. I can't shake it. It's come up twice. So whatever it is, there's a musical element to it. And if you can understand, yeah, that's what I got. Poetry, then music. Well, music came first, but it doubled up, so I had to say it. Yeah, I feel like it is something that you're quickly returning to. I'm not sure to tell you the truth, horse-drawn portrait. Whatever it is, it has a classical feel, or what would give me a classical feel. You know, older type instruments like the piano and strings, like yeah, think Stray Cats, but slower. And I want to say there's a natural bent to this. You can relate to that. A classical musical element in your life. Yeah, I'm getting like classical. The strings, I could have said violin, but I got more of a feeling of a cello. But I'm getting a quick return to something you started in the past. But you're using more natural elements in creating. You're using natural elements. And I think I've got this for you before. It's almost like archaeology, where you're using a brush to brush dirt off something. Oh, this is confusing for me. And there's the Gothic thing. King of Swords. In this deck, it's the Gothic. It's Vitruvian Man. type energy, but with a gothic feel. So I get history is playing an import in this as well. Okay. Now, in Australia, we would say that's a possum fight. Okay, you know the image. There you go. I've never said archaeology. I got archaeology. It's like, you know how they use a paintbrush, a possum fight. Yeah. Think raccoons fighting. I'm only using that from movie imagery. In Australia, we have possums that do the fighting. But think of raccoons fighting. And if I look at it, it sort of looks like a raccoon and a fox. So there's disruptive noise. And it comes out of the blue to give you a fright. So disruptive noise. Okay, I do have to check that message. Put these down for a minute. If you can relate to... Okay, I just have to answer a text. Nobody would start a possum fight with me. Nobody would be game enough to, I don't think. But back to the topic. I actually got the feeling that there was disruptive noise. But the disruptive noise, instead of being disruptive, is going to be used as a inspiration. Because I see it being contained. Whatever this is, you want to move fast. Just let me know if that resonates. You're ready to move fast. It's like there's no holding you back with this. And I'm glad you could understand the weird music thing I was getting. It's like I got the piano and then I got strings, but felt cello rather than violin for some reason. Okay. I feel like that's going to guide you in some way. And can you understand looking for natural... Oh, there's a piano in your life. No cellos. There you go. Whatever the disruption is, it's going to be an inspiration. That's what I'm getting. It's going to be an inspiration. But I feel like you've been waiting for this opportunity for a long time. As I said, it's something that goes back in the past. It's something that you start, go back to the drawing board, go back to the drawing board. And it keeps evolving, and it evolves in a beautiful way, but you want to get it finished. You want to complete it. So, horse-drawn portrait, I hope that resonates. I really hope that resonates. I don't know what the thing is. That's the weirdness about it. I feel like it's something that started a long time ago. It's had to be put on hold several times due to life's ups and downs. But I get the Nine of Pentacles and the Eight of Pentacles. So I see it finally coming to fruition. And there's also the Chariot in there. Mermaids and mythology. There you go. I got archaeology, so who knows? You might be on the mermaid hunt. I don't know. I don't know what the thing is. I had too many different symbols come up. And even when I go to the bottom of the deck, I'm even more confused because it's water elements. Ah. No, I don't remember. Half of the reads I don't remember. If the information comes through one of my guides, I don't remember. And that's the bizarre thing about the way I read. It's like intuitive reading. So if it comes through my intuition, it doesn't go into my memory. But it's strange I got archaeology this time. And the bottom of the deck doesn't help me at all because I'm then going into marine biology. So I'm not even going to the bottom of the deck. But the mermaids stick with marine biology. But there you go. That's okay. We all get... Life takes us in really... there you go. Sometimes it's good, sometimes it's not. I'm just going with how I flow. But, you didn't secure yourself somewhere where... But that's a good thing. The chaos is a good thing. I always think to be creative, you need a little bit of chaos. Doggy Toggy, hopefully you haven't drifted off. Doggy Toggy seems to be there. Hello. Okay. No. Guides, make up your mind. Okay. Welcome back in, Doggy Toggy. It does help to have a little less chaos. I must admit, I've got readings before and it does help. Like when people think... I have my earbuds in or my headphones on and do the reading that way. And they think I'm just staring at my phone, not interacting. So... And I started learning giving people back what they give you, as in how they treat you, is advantageous. Creates adventure. It does get long, Doggy Toggy, but I do push myself to do all reads. There's only been once where I've had to skedaddle, and that was Valentine's Day. But, Doggy Toggy, can you understand a dizziness feeling? And I feel it has to do with medication. I don't advocate stopping medication. This is a mild dizziness feeling. Just let me know if that resonates, Doggy Toggy. A mild dizziness feeling. Okay. Yeah, I don't advocate stopping, but I feel like it's been giving you a dizziness feeling. Any changes of medication should be sorted out with doctors, not tarot readers. I feel like you've developed an online connection with people because of them going through similar situations. Can you understand the online connection and similar situations? And then I'll turn over the cards because I believe you're wanting to get offline. Not really. Okay. Can you understand wanting to get offline or go in the real world? Just a yes or a no is fine. I do realise there's a delay in the chat, so quite willing to fill in. Okay. Yeah, but I feel like you like fishing or out on the water. Just a yes or a no is fine, doggy toggy, that you prefer fishing or out on the water. No. Can you understand coming out of a situationship heartbroken, or a situationship has made you heartbroken? It's like restarting energy is what I'm getting. Just a yes or a no is fine. And it's better now. I get that you're jumping into something that you're not sure whether you want to tell people certain things. And it's almost like leaving people from the past behind. As you're thinking about that, I do have to go and unlock my front door. Those of you who have been in my chat before know that I do get somebody to bring in my bin, and they've let me know they're on their way. So bear with me a second. Okie dokie. Okay. Now, doggy toggy, can you understand jumping into a new world where you're uncertain of whether to reveal something about yourself? I feel like it's something you've kept hidden from a lot of people. Only your closest circle would know this about you. Yeah. I'm getting you'll get more acceptance than what you consider, and try not to compare them to your past, but also try and be, what's that thing about the red robin keeps bopping along? Yeah, there's something about a red robin. And my grandmother used to tell me it was the blackbird. We here in Australia we get crows in some areas. And I do remember my grandmother saying that the blackbird told her whenever she knew I was fibbing. And so I get that you're going to meet people that vibe with you. Just reveal information slowly. You don't have to do it all at once. And yes, you will become more socialized. And I do get that that's starting as early as tomorrow. Hopefully, Doggy Toggy, you can understand that. And this gives me a chance to let people know, if you are in an ad, please type in the chat box in ad if you get thrown to an ad. And type back when you come back. And that way I can let you know that you haven't missed anything. Or recap. But that's what I have for you, Doggy Toggy, that you will be more socialized. I feel it's starting tomorrow. Now, tomorrow for me is the 1st of March. Tomorrow for some of you may be the 28th of February. Take that as it resonates. Yes, it will happen soon, but I feel it will happen tomorrow. Your tomorrow, I feel. And I can understand the parents. You're breaking free from your parents for some reason. But never ever change your medication without the advice of a doctor. That's what I'm picking up. And hopefully it resonated, Doggy Toggy, and thank you for joining the queue. And yes, you're welcome anytime. Just put join, you're welcome. Just put exclamation point join and you join the queue. Tuesdays is my mega read, so I keep going for quite a few hours. Yes, there are some breaks. I still have to live and I'm doing it solo, so I'm doing it as good as I can. Now, V, you're up next. And hopefully, yep, V's there. And I don't know why mine is only showing 4 viewers when I know there's more than 4. Okay, V, please pop up for your read. I know you're in the queue, or you're in the chatters. There you are. Can you understand being at a crossroads and being stuck with which step to take? I feel like you're uncertain which step to take. And it's like mixed messages. Okay. Okay. The mixed messages I feel are tarot reads. Can you understand that, V? know how I read by now, V. You can understand that. Can you understand it being because of tarot reads? I'm nervous about giving you a reading now, but I'll still do it. But it's on the basis of tarot reads. That's mixed messages. Okay. Can you understand getting conflicting tarot reads? Okay, you can understand conflicting tarot reads. I feel you're confusing yourself by tarot and not real life. Oh, okay, Peggy I'll draw you a universal card. I'll finish with V's read and then draw Peggy a universal card. Okay. Yeah, I get heavy arguing with yourself on which decision is needed for your happiness. And you know me, V, it's something that I can pick up on energies, but I can't always pick up on which decision is right. You feel defeated. You took the decision already. Can you understand feeling defeated but feeling like you have made the right decision? It's like if you've made the decision already, it's like I've made the right decision, but why do I feel so exhausted, defeated? You do. I want to say have fun. The more you smile, the more your true soul comes out. Yeah, Ace of Cups. The more you smile, the more your true soul comes out. And I get you're in prime position to socialize as well. But you're like, how can I socialize when I feel a bit blue? And it's only natural to grieve a decision. Just try not to lock yourself away, which I feel you have done. After making the decision, you've locked yourself away. You've gone quiet. Okay. When it's actually quite positive. What's coming out is quite positive, V. It's like you're building certain social muscles. Just let me know if that resonates, V. Building social muscles. I'm picking up that you're in a position where you can celebrate. Now, V, you've been subbed, so you shouldn't have ads. So, yeah. But you're critical of yourself. Can you understand being critical of yourself? Harsh on yourself? Can you understand being harsh on yourself? Okay. I'm getting that you're exercising those internal muscles to stop being harsh on yourself. I feel like stress may have um, increased your heart rate. But I get you going out anyway. Yeah, I get you. You're going out anyway, but you're also publicly a little cautious. Can you understand V being publicly cautious? Yeah. I do get a fun time for you, and I do get victory after this. So, whatever you were hoping for, I do get victory. You got it? Good. I get victory after all of this. But I do get faith may play a part. I know I did a read for Pagacrease where faith played a part, but I get it does in your case too, V. Differences of faith may play a part. Just let me know if that resonates. It resonates. Okay. Thank you, V. And best of luck. I see lots of socializing. Lots and lots of socializing. Just don't overdrink. Please don't overdrink. Okay, now Pagacrease. Okay.